Right guys, so as you can see we've started attaching the inner wing. Sorry, we haven't started attaching the inner wing to anything, the inner wing's already attached. We've started getting the front end on the wings, the front panel and the skull. We've got a few spots in here and there just to hold everything in place. See, we've got the bonnet underneath as well. See, we've got two on that one. We've got to do a little bit more around there, but I'm going to have to change the tongs on the spot welder first. But yeah, we've got a couple of spots just on the edge of the scuttle. You can see lovely gap around here. It's absolutely perfect this side. I can't show you the other side because I can't get there, but it's perfect the other side. It's absolutely spot on over there as well. What I'll do a bit and I'll get back to you because obviously there ain't much room here to put the camera. Hi guys, by the way. And I'm going to plod on, I'll get some more of the spots in and that, and then we'll have a better look at it. Right guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so we've got a good percentage of it put on. Got the scuttle more or less in. We've got a few spot welds left to do, but you're going to have to forgive me, you know. I've been bad for a couple of days, you know, usual Christmas flu sort of capers. And just carting that spot welder amount. It's only 15 kilos, but once you've been carting it around and trying to get it in here, trying to get it in there, and it's just kicking the hell out of me. So anyway, boom, we're solid here. So we have spot welded on the inside, AK factory. So that's absolutely solid now. This little end bit we have a trouble getting in with a spot welder, and getting so far, you know, you just mess about with the tongs, you know, try and bend them a bit, you know, get them sort of fitting. You manage to get in, but right at the very end I've had to finish it up with a little bit of MIG in there just to make sure it's nice and solid too. We're all solid on the front end, like I say. Most of the scuttle's in. Some lovely lines, you know, it's all lining up brilliant. We're so happy with that. Like I know the heritage panels and that, but you know, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed that everything's going to fall into place, especially when the car's had as much work as this one has. Well yeah, she's taking shape. It's starting to look like a Mini. Very exciting. So next, well, I'm gonna call it a day. Next tomorrow I've got my last day off, so I'm going to get myself in here and I'm going to finish this front end up. We've got it to spot weld to the inner wings, and we've got the front panel to spot weld to the inner wings as well. I can't put the air panels on till we get the closing plates, but I have got some reinforcement plates to go in. These reinforcement plates just going down the bottom of the air post. If you remember when we were doing the inner wings, they're just going down the bottom here and extend round onto the inner sill before the reinforcement inner sill goes in. So we've got a bit to go on with, and we'll get these closing plates ordered. Then get these closing plates in, get these inner wings on, and that's the front end boxed up. What I do have to do, by the way, I have to drop it out anyway, but I'll have to drop the subframe back out. So we don't get very good access for spot welding, you know, just these areas here. We can possibly sneak in around the radiator cowling or in through the light, but what's the point when I just drop the subframe out and it's coming out anyway. Oh yeah, there's the screwdriver subframe mount. As you can see, that panel's sat lovely, it's sat exactly where it wants to. What have we got between there and the front panel? Just over a finger's width, so about 15mm, somewhere like there. Right, double check that gas is off. Where is that? There we are. I'm sure I've turned it off, but you know, yeah, guys. Quick nose around the other side. Pretty much the same as this side. But actually, it's a mirror image. Right. The comedy's down there is trying to get past all this stuff without breaking your neck. My occasional bits of scaffolding bar on the floor. These are awesome to catch you out a tree. So here we are. We're on the other side. The other panel on. All sort of the same around the front. Again, the spot weld. You see a little bit of burns off the spot weld that's heated up there. But we're all spot welded to the scuttle as factory. That gives a lovely line around there, and all that lamp with that just gets painted. We don't put no seam seal in, obviously, so it's not what happens from factory. Well, yeah, over the moon, tough to bit. Right, guys. With that, we'll call it a video. I'm going to go chill out now. Back at it tomorrow, get a few more bits done, get them closing panels ordered, and then that's that front end boxed off. And we're on to the back end and bits of cabbying. We've got some light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, y'all don't know what you're up to, but y'all take it easy. Try and stay out of trouble, guys. I hope you're not back at work yet. See you all later. Bye. Monkey rascal.